How to find and choose a financial advisor. Did you know that these days, finding a financial advisor is easier than ever? From traditional methods like word of mouth referrals to the new online algorithm powered tools, you can find an expert who can guide you during your journey towards financial independence. Watch this video to find out the key steps necessary in finding and selecting a financial advisor who can really understand what you're talking about when it comes to personal finance and retirement planning. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. How you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today I want to talk to you about how to find and choose a financial advisor. First, how do you find a financial advisor? The first step in choosing a financial advisor is locating a number of suitable options to pick from. There are plenty of ways to do this. First, you have to start with your immediate entourage. I'm talking about family, I'm talking about friends, long-time friends, people you've known for a while, and colleagues. Ask around. Ask them to recommend someone to you. Of course, at this point, you're just trying to collect resumes, if you will. You are looking around and see what's available on the market. So you start with your first degree entourage, and then you move to second degree entourage. If you are part of a professional association, you go out and you go to a networking event, or you're able to have some kind of connections within the local chamber of commerce. You want to reach out to them and ask for the referral. After that, you have to move on to if you have mentors or coaches, you want to ask them also to refer someone to you. And that's the first phase. The first phase is more human. So you ask people around you, whether it be your friends, family, relatives, coaches, mentors, even your boss or colleagues, whatever it takes. Next, you have to move to online. When it comes to online, there are several ways to do this. You can just do a simple Google search and you can type local financial advisor, and Google's algorithm will trace based on your IP address and will give you all the financial advisors in your area, and you can go through them and read more about their backgrounds and all the kind of services they provide. You can also go to specialized platforms. They have something called advisor matching tool, where they ask you a couple of questions, and when you enter the questions, those platforms will present to you a series of financial advisors. So you have the human part, and then you have the professional part. Remember that to narrow your options down to advisors who hold, let's say, certain certifications or level of experience, you can try searching a specialized online database of financial advisors. You can go on certain websites, including the Garrett Planning Network, the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, the Financial Planning Association, the XY Planning Network. Those are online databases that are connected to personal advisor networks. Another thing you can do is just to ask around in your professional network. Here I'm talking about the stakeholders who are your financial stakeholders, the banks. You can ask your banker to refer someone to you, or your insurance agent, because they all work in connection. They all work in tandem. Financial advisors and bankers and asset managers and wealth managers and insurance agent, they work, being part of the financial services industry, they work in similar fashion, and they will be very, very interesting they will be very happy to refer someone to you. Remember that chances are, if you are hanging out with people who have the same financial profiles as you, they will be very, very happy to forward you the address or the information of a solid financial advisor. All right. So start, I would say, quote unquote, with humans first in your entourage, your friends, family, and colleagues for recommendation, and then move online. All right. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're also having a conversation today around how to find and choose a financial advisor. And I want to talk to you now about what to look for in a financial advisor. There are a few key elements to look for when deciding who to entrust with the management of your money. So this includes reviewing advisory certifications, fee structures, so whether it is fee-based or fee-only, disclosures, investment strategies, and more. Many of the professional organizations solely include fee-only financial advisors. The National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, NAPFA, for instance, is a membership group for fee-only financial advisors that requires additional continuing education. Fee-only financial advisors only earn money through client fees as opposed to fee-based advisors, who also may earn money from selling products. So if you are concerned about objectivity and transparency, your best bet is to choose a financial advisor who works on a fee-only basis. They're less likely to pressure you into buying a certain product, right? But I'm not saying that this guarantee that they will be the best advisor for your situation, but it does minimize any risk for potential conflicts of interest. Always be sure to ask advisors how they earn money. Another way to find a financial advisor who has your best interest at heart is to ask if they abide by fiduciary duty. Fiduciary duty, we've had a whole show on that, so you want to check that. All SEC registered investment advisors are fiduciaries, meaning they must always act in the client's best interest. In a similar vein, you should ask if an advisor has been subject to any past disciplinary issues. Frequent issues or a number of similar disclosures on an advisor record may raise a red flag. Now, I want to talk to you about financial advisors and advisory certifications, because we are in an industry where continuing professional education is very important. CPE and certifications are critical. As you start to weigh your options, you might notice that some advisors hold various certifications. Those certifications indicate the advisor's level of experience and education, as well as their area of expertise. However, please remember that not all certifications are alike. Some, like the Certified Financial Planner, CFP, and Chartered Financial Consultant, CHFC designation, require extensive coursework, a background check, and a certain level of experience and education. Others can be easily obtained simply by paying a fee. So the best known financial advisor certifications are CFP, CHFC, and CPA, Certified Public Accountant. CFP and CHFC designation, those two designations both require multiple courses and comprehensive exams. Furthermore, candidates must have degrees and years of experience even to be eligible for the designation. CPAs must also complete education courses and exams, but they specialize in accounting. All three certifications include a code of ethics that advisors must abide by. So there are many more certifications than the three that I just gave you. But when you're looking around, be sure to check the processes advisors must go through to obtain those licenses. You can use the NAPFA website, for example, or the CFP website to verify an advisor's certifications. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Key, where we're also having a conversation today around how to find a financial advisor. And I have spoken to you about how to find a financial advisor online and offline, what to look for in a financial advisor. And now I want to speak to you about finding an advisor who meets your needs. Now, in addition to certifications and fees, it is important that you know what you're looking for in an advisor. Finding an advisor who specializes in what you need will be that much more helpful. One of the first things you want to consider is how much you're able or willing to invest. Many financial advisors require account minimums, so your amount of investable assets may help you further narrow down your options. For example, many financial advisors require the client to invest at least $250,000 to open an account, while others may set their account minimums as high as $1 million. The thing here is, when you're looking for advisors, take into account who they typically work with. Advisors can specialize in serving specific client types like wealthy families, business owners, or retirees. Ideally, you want to work with an advisor who specializes in serving clients who have similar financial situations to your own. While most advisors have a comprehensive financial education, we talked about that before with the CFA and with the CFP and the CPA, an advisor with decades of experience in one specialty may not have the best skill set for your situation if they don't align. For example, if an advisor typically works with those who are close to retirement and you are 25 years away from retirement, that advisor might not be the best fit for you. So, in figuring out how to find a financial advisor who is a good fit, you should also make sure an advisor offers the types of service you need, right? So, while some advisors primarily focus on investing, many others offer their client a variety of financial planning services such as estate planning, tax planning, retirement planning, and higher education planning with the 529 plans. If you have a particular need, always ensure that your advisor will be able to meet it. Sure to talk to an advisor about his or her investing style to ensure that this style aligns with your own. So, how to choose once you find an advisor who meets your needs, how to finally zero in on the right advisor for you. How do you choose a financial advisor? So once you narrow down your options based on the above criteria, you should look further into the finalist, right? You should speak to multiple financial advisors before deciding on one to hire. You want to interview each of the contenders, and you can ask them, you can grill them with questions such as, are you a fiduciary? What certifications and experience do you have? Do you have any disclosures? What services do you offer? What type of clients do you specialize in serving? How do you make money? Is it a fee only? You want to hear from them, from the advisor. What's your investment philosophy? And how often do you communicate with your clients? Because the last thing you want is an advisor who's just constantly ghosting you, right? You contact them, they don't get back to you. That's just very frustrating. So ask them beforehand. So in addition to interviewing your options, you should also do your own research, right? You can go on the internet, read the reviews about the prospective candidates or the prospective hires. And one thing for sure is that you need to be picky. You are entrusting this person to manage your money. After all, you shouldn't choose a financial advisor unless it's someone you're completely happy with and can envision working with for years to come. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I just want to quickly recap today's conversation. How to find a financial advisor, how to find and choose a financial advisor. So I spoke about how to find a financial advisor, what to look for in a financial advisor, financial advisors and advisory certifications, finding an advisor who meets your needs, and how to choose a financial advisor. I will see you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.